Hi, I'm Lucie Ellis, Senior Writer at Scrip, and I'm here in Cologne at the Bio-Europe Partnering Conference. And today I'm joined by Dr. Tchelingerian, CEO of Promethera, to talk a bit more about the company, which has a focus on liver disease. Thanks for joining us today, John.
Thanks, Lucy. My pleasure.
So recently you announced a Series C extension in order to advance your pipeline. Could you tell us a bit more about what you've got in that area and where you see that going?
Well, we decided to extend the Series C because we had a lot of attraction from Asian investors. We recognized the value of Promethera going east to Japan, North and South Korea. So having attracted interest from initially Mitsui, a Japanese investor that is a shareholder of Promethera, it was natural for us to bring other powerful Japanese and South Korean investors. That's why it was a great opportunity for us to extend the Series C by an increase of 10 million euros capital injection in the company and a boosting of a total of 26 million of the Series C.
And what clinical milestones have you got coming up?
So our clinical milestones are twofold. We're focusing right now on the urea cycle disorder. This is the historical program of the company. So we are in Phase II with HepaStem. As you know, we acquired in April 2016 the assets of Cytonet. So we also brought on board the program HepaRisk in UCD. The next milestone would be to file this dossier with Health Canada for a potential approval in 2018. These are the most advanced programs. Our next clinical milestone is a paradigm shift in our approach of liver cell therapies because we're concentrating on immune-mediated disorders, inflammatory processes of liver diseases. And the first clinical program entering this space is called acute and chronic liver failure. The company is already recruiting patients, and we're in Phase II safety study with 12 patients. Once we had a positive outcome of this study in 2017, we will expand into Phase II.
Brilliant. But why
efficacy studies.
Brilliant. But why did the company choose to pursue cell therapy for liver disease?
Well, the company was incepted on cell therapy for liver diseases. The founder of the company, Etienne Sokal, is one of the pioneers in the field. And in 2009, he recognized the value of using cell therapy, stem cells, as a multi-drug to treat different disorders of the liver. He started as a pediatrician in pediatric settings, as we discussed about UCD, but now we're expanding into more adult patients.
Brilliant. And you talked a bit about plans for Asia and expansion, but why is that marketplace good for you and why is the timing right?
Asia, we're talking about Japan mainly first, and also South Korea as a second development. Why? Because Japan changed its law in November 2014, rendering regenerative medicine more permissive, allowing companies in cell therapy, going into conditional approval in Japan, which we don't have yet in Europe for cell therapy or stem cells. That's why we are there, and we can't afford it having Japanese backers, Japanese investors not to be in Japan. And same for South Korea with our partners from Life Liver.
And so you're here at Bio-Europe, which is a partnering conference. So what are you looking for in that area?
We're mainly looking for pharmaceutical partners, big partners around our inflammatory programs. So the HepaStem, immune-mediated liver diseases, those are the focus. But also our genetically modified HepaStem program to partner with specific pharmaceutical companies willing to shift from gene therapy to the combination of cell and gene therapy using our platforms.
Brilliant. And looking further ahead then, what's your long-term vision for the company?
So the long-term vision of the company is to make it, continue to build our position as a global leader in liver cell therapies, to succeed our IPO next year in 2017, raise more cash, and advance our clinical programs to serve, first of all, the patients, and ultimately bring those products to the market. That's the goal.
Brilliant. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of Bio-Europe, and thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Take care.